What alternatives to war did the Kellogg-Briand Pact offer? Imagine a world where nations could resolve their conflicts without resorting to violence. In the aftermath of World War I, the Kellogg-Briand Pact emerged as a bold attempt to redefine how countries interacted with one another. Signed in 1928 by numerous nations, this agreement sought to renounce war as a means of resolving disputes. But what alternatives did it propose? First and foremost, the Kellogg-Briand Pact encouraged diplomatic negotiations. By promoting dialogue between nations, it aimed to create an environment where countries could discuss their differences peacefully. This approach was intended to foster understanding and cooperation, reducing the likelihood of armed conflict. Additionally, the pact supported arbitration as a method for settling disputes. Nations were encouraged to submit their disagreements to impartial third parties who could help mediate and find a resolution. This method aimed to provide a structured process for conflict resolution, steering nations away from military action. Another alternative presented by the Kellogg-Briand Pact was the promotion of collective security. The idea was that nations would work together to ensure peace and stability, creating a system where aggression against one country would be met with a united response from others. This collective approach was designed to deter potential aggressors and maintain international order. Moreover, the pact inspired the development of international law. By renouncing war, it laid the groundwork for future treaties and agreements that would further establish legal frameworks for resolving conflicts. This evolution of international law aimed to create a more predictable and structured approach to diplomacy. In conclusion, the Kellogg-Briand Pact offered several alternatives to war, including diplomatic negotiations, arbitration, collective security, and the advancement of international law. While the effectiveness of the pact has been debated, its vision for a peaceful world continues to influence international relations today.